Fences are especially important if you have dogs and kids, but what about indoor play areas in a small home? Here with ways to create a place to play inside, designer Shai DeLuca-Tamasi joins me. Thank you so much, guys. That was great. Thank you. Good to have you.
Thank you.
Okay, we want to talk about, you know, avoiding sort of the creep of toys in every inch of your home,
Yes.
and this can be a major issue. So you have come up with so many cute little storage solutions, and like, look at that chair.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh.
Right?
I want one of those. I might break it though. Your first tip is everything needs a home.
Yes, absolutely. So, you know, I love walking into a space, sometimes clients who we've redesigned their home and they just have a really beautiful room. And then there's always like, oh, there's that little piece of kids furniture that doesn't really work in this space.
Right.
So it's always kind of like a letdown. So you're absolutely right. You know, everything here is from IKEA. And what I love about IKEA for children's stuff is they've taken regular adult furniture and scaled it down. They have this in an adult size. So it's like a little size. I love it. I know, I get really excited about this stuff, guys. I love that. Yeah, but everything needs to have a space. So it's really important, especially in an open area, that the room or the area that you're designing for your kids and you doesn't look like it's disconnected from the rest of the house.
That's right.
So next to you, Trace, over there, we have that great piece which is on casters.
Oh, smart.
Super easy to move. It has a little storage bins in it. You can throw everything in there, and then it looks like something you would have in your living room.
Put your baskets in there.
Right?
Yeah.
Really easy.
That is super easy.
Beside you to the right, Trace, is an ottoman, storage ottoman. So it has a little band on the front. You pull it up. Your kids can throw their stuff in there. Also on casters.
Yep.
Look at the bottom of the sofa here. So this is something that a lot of people don't think of, but when you're choosing a sofa, something low to the ground like that so toys don't roll under. Super important. You know, I don't know. I have a dog, so I'm always on the floor looking for the toy. But I'm assuming
the toy.
Yes, ma'am. And baskets. You know, things that are easy for the kids to move around.
Right. I notice also you have these pieces that that are made of construction paper or cardboard. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah. So Pop-In Toys. I love this. Now this is a Kickstarter business, so they just actually reached their level. You can order, and you're going to get it in September, guys.
Yeah.
But what I love about these things, if you have a really small space. I remember with my nieces and nephews, we buy them toys, they would play with the box. So basically, this actually takes the box and makes something out of it.
Play with the box, kids.
Super cool, but look how easy it is to do. So this is a car. I'm gonna put this down here. It takes literally 2 folds.
Wow, that's great.
Right? And here you go, guys.
That's
Super easy. Super easy.
Yes.
Love
That's amazing.
Love that.
And probably, so I know that they're in the phase of still starting the business, but they probably ship that. It's all flat packed.
All flat packed, shipped.
That's so good.
Yeah, so it's really easy.
Very nice. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the kids' artwork.
Yes, ma'am. I love this. So, okay, so ways to save on art, get your kids to do it.
Right.
But the easiest thing, so this is a piece that we bought. These 2 pieces here are actually done by Kathy, who works with us. Her 2-year-old daughter, Celia, did these.
Adorable.
2 years old. I mean, people are walking in this way, that's cool art.
Yes.
And it's really, you know, it's a really great thing to add to make this space feel as though it is the kids as well.
Right. How many times do people go to museums and see a gorgeous work of art and say, my 5-year-old could have done that?
Yes, there you go.
So get your 5-year-old to do it.
Cityline trendsetters.
That's right.
Yeah.
We frame stuff that we color all the time, Eva and I, and we just put it up in their rooms or their spaces or their bedrooms.
Absolutely.
So I think that's lovely. Let's talk about using vertical space a little bit more, because artwork is sort of has to do with that, right?
Absolutely. So we've done the art ledges here, which are so versatile. You can use the artwork, you can hang beside it. But next to you over there, Trace, we've done them a little bit lower.
Oh, these are nice.
So you want to have somewhere in the space that even though when you put everything else away in its spot, the kids can really go out there, grab a book, grab their favorite toy, whatever it is, and it's at their level.
That's right.
And those look great. Now, when they get a little bit older, you can either move them up, you can change what's on there. They're really kind of versatile and really easy to use.
Yes. Then they can put their own stuff away.
Hopefully, yes.
Yes. That's sort of the thing. Items that do double duty, you've talked a little bit about with the ottoman.
Yeah, but even, I mean, things like this. So these are actually standard side coffee tables.
Yeah.
But what's nice about the nesting table is that you can pull this up to here, and you know, your little one can sit down on the chair and kind of color and do the things that you need.
Yeah.
And then, of course, pull this back here as well. But we talked about, you know, baskets and things like that. So don't always be so kind of closed-minded as to think this is what it is intended for.
Right.
What can I do with it? It's always about what you can do with that.
You've done a bit of a visual divide, and how have you done that?
So rugs. Rugs are a great, easy way to do it. We talk about interior design all the time. It really defines the space. But what's great about this rug, Trace, is his indoor-outdoor.
Nice.
So when you have kids and they're coloring and they're playing with clay or whatever it is, it's nice to be able to wipe it up, and it's reversible. So it's just like, just flip it over for as long as you need to flip it over, and then it's easy to clean afterwards. Indoor-outdoor rugs have come a long way.
They're
from what they
gorgeous
used to be.
now.
So it's great. Yeah.
I've Googled so many times how to get purple putty out of my cushions and my sofas, so the indoor-outdoor thing is smart.
Yeah, for me it's red wine, you purple putty,
whatever. Same, right? Make sure everything in the playroom is meant for play.
Yes. We are so into putting precious items in kind of the main areas, and we're always like, okay, kids, go play, but don't touch that.
Don't touch that.
Put things in that you're not too worried about if they do get ruined or whatever, because kids, I mean, it's really about growing up and enjoy the space. It shouldn't be like that white living room behind the French doors like I grew up with.
I never wanted my house to feel anything to feel precious.
Right.
I want it to look good, but I want it to feel lived in. We don't live in a mausoleum, so like enjoy the furniture.
Thank you.
Right? So thank you so much for those tips, Shai. It looks gorgeous.